What is depression? This is a question that I have probably answered on a daily basis for the last 30 years of my life. For me, as a psychiatrist, depression is a medical illness. It is believed today that it is the common cold of major illnesses, which means that, if we exclude the regular common ailments like cough, cold, bad stomach, and so on, if we look at the major disorders, depression would probably be the commonest illness worldwide, irrespective of which country we are talking about, which continent we are talking about, which race we are talking about. Essentially, it is a constellation of a lot of symptoms. Constellation means that there is a group of symptoms, and as a psychiatrist, we have a checklist. If someone comes to me and I suspect that this person could be having a depression, I would go through that checklist, and if the person is meeting most of the criteria, then we say that this person has a depression or a depressive illness. The cardinal symptom of depression is a low mood or sadness. This has to be there. In the absence of this, it is very difficult to make a diagnosis of depression. Coupled with this low mood or feelings of sadness is a lack of interest or pleasure in activities that were normally pleasurable for that person. These two symptoms almost invariably would be present in most clients of mine who would come to me and in whom I would finally make a diagnosis of depression. Now, there are certain other symptoms which would be linked to the sadness and the lack of interest or pleasure. There could be changes in sleep. Usually the sleep goes down, it could go up. Changes in appetite and weight. Usually we would expect in the more severe forms of depression for the appetite and the weight to go down, but in some cases of depression the appetite goes up and the weight would also go up. There are a lot of changes in the person's thought processes. The person starts looking at the future and it appears as bleak to him, as black to him, as dark to him as the present is. This is what we call hopelessness. There is a tendency to compare yourself with people around you, coming out inferior in the process, which is what we call feelings of inferiority or worthlessness. Then the person starts to feel trapped. He wants to come out of this situation and he feels helpless. He's unable to do so. And this combination of three things, hopelessness, helplessness, and worthlessness, is what I call the classical triad of depression. When these stay for a certain length of time, the next thought that comes to the mind is that, this kind of life that I'm leading, it's not worth living. And a person who is 20, 30, 40, even 50 years, 60 years of age, who is in reasonable physical health, he wants to end this life, but there is no natural death coming his way. And that is when the person starts to entertain suicidal thoughts, which could culminate in a suicidal attempt if the person is not diagnosed in time and if the treatment is not started in time. So this is what depression is.